are you? It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday here in New Hampshire. And we are doing your June 2019 reading. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers who may want to get into the head of their Aries. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. If they do resonate with you, cool. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below. If they don't, you can always check out your moon and ascendant signs. In the description box, usually put cafeastrology.com. It's a very, sorry about that. It's a very easy, cut and dry way to get your chart, and that's how you find out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and all that good shit. So, okay, Aries, we have some stuff to talk about. I tried to film a reading for you on, yes, the Three of Swords keeps coming up. I tried to film a reading for you guys on Friday, out here in the yard, and it, for some reason, didn't record, so hopefully today does. Hold on one second. Okay, and it was really kind of coinciding with last month's reading. Should I say or should I go? Sorry. It was coinciding with last month's reading and about how, like, you guys have had a decision to make for a while. Now, whether you guys have emotionally, whether you guys have emotionally taken the leave or physically yet is another story. I feel like there are two different. Don't take my oracle deck, please. I need that, honey bunny. Thank you. I feel like there's a couple of different groups of you guys, and this is wow, 2 aces. I just feel a lot of anxiety for you guys, and obviously, you know, the anxiety card is here, so surprise, surprise. 2 more cards, please, for my Aries, and let's get the hell into this. You guys have been fucking beat down. You guys have been good. Hermit. Okay, you guys are on the mend, but you guys have been through a lot, okay? You've had people chirping in your ear. You've had people discussing your private matters, I feel like, some of you. Aries, you guys have just really run the gauntlet of, you know, stressful things that could go on right now, and you're done with it. You're done with it. So, let's check out the spread. If you can see that. And the freaking, okay. Move it over here. Alright, guys. And I'm back. Alright. So, I'm gonna shuffle and we'll do bottom of the deck. Okay. Alright. Aries. On bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Wands. I mean, excuse me, the Knight, that would be you, the Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And, okay, air signs. We also have the Page of Swords down here. Ace of Swords. This is about, okay, pages bring messages, knights bring action, and kings and queens typically are people that are in your orbit. This knight means well, but he swoops in trying to fix things, and he kind of fucks them up. He brings in tumultuous energy, he brings in stress, he brings in, you know, really, he brings in a lot of stressful energy and hard times. He does bring in honest communication, but he's one of the faster moving knights, so I want to say to you that he's going to leave quickly as he comes. Not as quickly as the Knight of Wands, but it moves through very fast. He doesn't stay for long, okay? Now, if you just give me 1 second, please. You could be connecting with definitely a Gemini or a Virgo, because we have 2 cards here that represent both, well, Virgo and Gemini and Virgo. Okay, you have 2 9s, an ace, 2 aces, excuse me. Aces, to me as a reader in a spread, denote partnership. You have 2 3s, feel like that's significant to say for some reason. Three's company. Two's company, three's a crowd, I just heard. Okay. Alright, so you guys are begging for honest communication. You guys are begging for truth right now. Okay? There's been a lot of nights where you've been up worrying. You've been, this is a 3 a.m. card. It deals with insomnia. You've been up because you're worrying about bills, you're worrying about your relationship, you're worrying about a friendship, you're worrying about your work situation. Now, the thing with the 9 of Wands is, in the upright, yeah, usually it does mean that the anxiety is justified, okay? But I want to say to you, Aries, I feel like some of it is a perception more than a reality, and that if you just start to look at your situation from a new perspective, that you won't be feeling this angsty, okay? We also have here the 9 of Wands. You guys have been up against relentless obstacles, but you come out on top every time, Aries. As I was saying, Aries, you've been up against relentless obstacles, but you've come out on top, okay? Each time. Each challenge that you have been met with recently, you have, come through and then some. Now, as I was saying, I feel like you guys are in the need for honest communication, or you're begging for honest communication, because we have here, we have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, okay? This, again, is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? And the Ace of Swords manifests in your life as, like, cutting through to the bullshit, kind of like the Queen of Swords. Cutting through to the bullshit, some truth could be coming, okay? A situation could be being highlighted in your life right now, and the universe is, kind of ushering that in. And we have the Page of Swords. Now, this could be dealing with a legal matter. This could be dealing with court, divorce. This could be dealing with a contract or a bid. If this is an influence in your life, this person is quick-witted, they're clever, they're very witty, they're in the upright, so that's good. In the reverse, the Page of Swords is sometimes the energy of a stalker or narcissism, but the thing with this person is they are in the upright, so they're generally good, but if you feel like they're kind of blowing smoke up your ass, or they're, operating from a kind of conniving place, this energy, you need to beat them at their own game mentally. You need to, and I'm not saying beat them at their own game, like become this, a liar, or, use your tongue in a sharp manner, but you need to outwit them with your intellect, okay? And you guys are awaiting truth, okay? And it's because something happened where your heart took a beating, I guess. This is a card of sorrow. This is a card of betrayal. This could be a friendship or a relationship. 3 of Cups is also here. This card is about celebration. It is about your soul family. But to me, sometimes, depending on the spread, it also is about, it's about overindulgence. So if you're a wine drinker rather than a water drinker, be careful, because you could be, tipping too much lately. I also feel like this is kind of like a gossipy energy. Look at these women. They're all standing together, but they're kind of toasting themselves. And I also refer to these women as the cackling hens. Now, that's just me personally as a reader. Yes, the 3 of Cups is a very joyous card, and some readers interpret it as third-party activity. I don't, unless it's in the reverse. Now, that being said, I feel like this card is not so much as celebration for some of you as it is of the rumor mill whenever this event took place, or if it's taking place. You have 2 aces in your spread, like I said, okay? 2 aces for me as a reader denote partnership. And since you have the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Passion, creativity, a new creative venture, and truth, this to me blatantly says that some of you are seeking truth in your love life, truth in your, you know, passionate love affair or whatever it is, okay? Until you receive that truth, my advice to you is go within. Go within and do some soul searching, Aries. Do some soul searching and really seek wise counsel. And if that means your own and you alone for a little while, so be it. Because you've been waiting on this for a long time. And I feel like it's this truth that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on an answer. You've been waiting on a definitive decision from someone. You've been putting a lot of hard work into the situation, and this is a card of when will my rewards come? When will the fruits of my labor harvest? Because you're sowing the seeds, you're doing the work, and you're still not seeing the result. Please know that whatever the result may be, the universe is recognizing that you're putting in the hard work, and the results will come. They just come on her own timetable, you know. The universe works on her own timetable, not ours, you know. But I want to say to you, Aries, please know that she sees that you've been fighting for this for a long time. Now, whom else we have here is also the Magician. Now, this is you taking matters into your own hands. If you need a decision, if you need truth, Aries, you need to know that you need to go after it. You can manifest it, okay? You have everything at your disposal, mentally, physically, possibly even monetarily, to begin this next chapter in your life on whatever foot that you want. Now, oh God, is that a horse fly again? Jeez, I was getting attacked yesterday. Now, I suggest again, horse flies bite up here. I suggest again that you guys, before you decide what it is that you are trying to manifest in your life, that you go within and you meditate. You take some time to yourself and keep to your own counsel, so you know exactly what it is that you want, Aries. You know, it's easy for us to realize what we don't want and what to cut out in our lives, but when it comes to what we do want, that gets a little muddy. I want to say to you too, for some reason, I just heard, don't feel like you're being greedy, that you want a decision or truth from somebody that you've been giving your truth in your heart to, okay? Don't feel like you're being demanding or you're being, like, unfair, because I feel like you have been in an unfair situation, Aries, and it's time to close that cycle, okay? Now, alright, we're going to pull a couple cards from the Crystal Medicine Oracle deck. This deck is beautiful. It usually validates the readings. I love Oracle cards when they do that. Not always. I'm going to jinx myself, but what are the additional? Ooh, see? Like 12 cards. Only 12 cards. Ha, that's funny. Soul Retrieval and Retreat were the two on the ground. What are the additional messages for Aries, please, for June? Circle cards are very hard to shuffle. Creativity and Healer. Alright, I would like them, please, if possible, to one at a time. That's probably not going to happen. They usually come in chunks of 2 or 18. Okay. There's 2. Alright, well. Huh. Whoa. Holy shit. If this isn't about a relationship, I don't know what that was. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine have just jumped from the deck. Okay? Yes, I know this is about, like, balancing, like, your energies and stuff like that, but I'm just going to say straight up that I'm speaking to a lot of Aries that are going through a struggle, maybe even a twin flame journey. I don't really... Ari, shh, honey, it's okay, just go, move away from it then. Silly. Yes, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine just jumped out together out of the deck. So that definitely, like the 2 aces for me, is indicative of a relationship issue. I don't believe in this deck is going to elaborate on that, but the crystal associated with the Divine Feminine, is Black Moonstone, and she's associated with the Moon, and he is with the Sun and Helidor. 10 and 11. Okay, so you've attracted the Divine Feminine. You've attracted this card into your awareness as an invitation to open up your Divine Feminine essence at a deeper level. Both men and women within them have the energy of the feminine, and you are currently entering a stage where this powerful energy will assist you in your world and your current situation. The energy of the feminine has many masks and facets, and we can honor and welcome this energy into our lives. When we honor and welcome this energy into our lives, it will open us to a depth like never before. The Divine Feminine is about surrender, receiving, nurturing, love, mystery, vulnerability, flow, tenderness, empathy, and sensuality. When connecting to this potent energy, we're able to stand strong in our all-knowing, encompassing strength, and we will know when to soften and surrender to the power of vulnerability and understand the dance between the two. Feminine energy allows us to connect deeply to our intuition and our profound wisdom of our soul. It allows us to sit in our raw emotions and in our shadow, and birth the awareness and healing. Are you scared of intimacy? Are you struggling to own your own power? Do you run from your feelings and emotions? Whatever is currently happening in your life, you're being invited to connect deeply to the Divine Feminine energy that is within. It's time to surrender control and allow this peaceful essence to align and inspire your being. Just by simply acknowledging the presence